This is Richard Fowler. I'm John Kilpatrick with Okolona Aikido, Louisville, Kentucky, USA. And last time we were looking at Kote Gaeshi from the point of view of structure breaking. And today I want to look at it, we're looking at it from the point of view of striking, and I want to use a little different kind of attack. But first I want to review what we did last time. And what people typically do with Kote Gaeshi is, so he's, you know, in Aikido you grab the wrist like this, and I guess a lot of times in Jiu-Jitsu they're like this. But what they're doing is cranking the hand to the outside, or in Aikido cranking it more like this. But the idea is that the guy, of course in Jiu-Jitsu, the way I learned it, is you're not trying to throw the guy at all, you're just trying to break his wrist. In Aikido, you're trying to throw him, but again, I would say you're not really trying to throw him. What you're trying to do is hurt him really bad so he'll fall down for you. And we're trying, what we want is for the technique to work because of the structure break, not because I'm inflicting pain. You know, when you do that, people who've done Aikido for a long time, unless you're super, super tough, you know, have damaged joints. It's hard on your joints. And so what we want to do, and this is not, you know, it's actually, once you learn it, it's really easy, but it's not easy to learn. So if I'm going to do Kote Gaeshi, let's see, get your, yeah, I'm going to put the hand, yeah, there we go. So he's stabbing at my throat, and we've just come around the circle, but I want to show you this. Well, let's do it that way so that, and we're going to end up here. I don't know how to get it to end up there. Put it with the other hand. Let's do that. And so he's stabbing, and I come here, and he's coming at my throat. So we're in this position. Now, the normal reaction that people have is to try to get the knife away from them. So they crank over here, and of course if you've been studying Jiu-Jitsu or Aikido really, what you're trying to do is break this as you get it out of your way. And what we do here, I know if you've watched the videos you know this, what we do is lead the guy. So I'm going to lead him here to break his structure rather than parry him away to create pain. So as he pushes, I just move with him, and what I'm doing, and this is not necessarily easy to learn because you're used to doing everything with your hands and all. But I'm locking my elbows in here, I'm locking my hands in here, and then as he pushes, I just pivot out of the way. So I don't try to, well, I mean, I am trying to throw him because I know what I'm trying to do, but I don't try to throw him by doing something with my hands and arms. You know, they're just locked here in front of me, and I'm dropping and pivoting my body, but I'm pivoting out of the way of his attack. I'm not moving his hand to the side. So this is locked. I could just have my fingers locked together. And so as he pushes into me, I just pivot with him and let him fall. So that's what we did last time. And what we're going to do this time is he doesn't have a knife, so he could have a knife, but what we're going to do this time, and we'll do slowly here, but he's going to punch, so he punches here, and then he punches with the other hand. And this is pretty normal. So, and particularly when with both of these, this feeling here is a feeling of striking. And you say, well, you know, when I strike, you know, I'm doing all this arm stuff, but what I'm talking about is something that's more like Jack Dempsey's hook. So when we're hitting, when he's doing a hook, he's coming, this arm is almost fixed, and at the, he's extending it, and we will too if we're really doing it to somebody. But when we're training, the arms are locked to our bodies. So when I'm say he strikes with this hand, this one, and I come in here, see, my body's turning as one piece again, boom, and I'm hitting here, and that's one of my favorite techniques. That should be a knockout, and then we go into a throw from there, which isn't relevant for this. So when we're doing this Kote Gaeshi, say he strikes, and so then this is a punch. It's the same as my hook, and I get this. And this is also done as a lead. So as he goes very slowly, and this is coming, see now, I'm leading this around. Now as he comes, this locks, this is up. I'm leading him with my head now. He's swinging at my head with this hand. And so this is just like an outside hook for Jack Dempsey. And the thing is done with your body from your hips. And this is the same as before in the sense that when, either hand, doesn't matter. So he comes there, see, I'm pivoted here. I'm where he can't easily get to me with the other hand. So I'm out of the way. And as that comes, see, as that comes, this is going to be a strike that throws him. But the idea is the same. My hands are locked in here, and I'm turning this. Now, a lot of times when we pick up speed and we're doing this more realistically, for reasons I don't really understand, he tends to be further away from me. But it doesn't matter. I still just lock this in and pivot. I don't do, there's no pain. There's no pain compliance. He's just moving with me. And so I'm up here, but I'm just pivoting, and I'm moving right with him. And it's hard to learn because all of us, something comes at us, we want to get that thing away from us, And so we're doing all this stuff. And we have this idea that if you're going to do a throw or something, you've learned, boy, if I'm going to do Kote Gaeshi, I'm going to smash this guy. And I don't think that's Aikido. I mean, it obviously is Aikido because that's what most people do, but it's not what I think Aikido should. It's not what I like. So if we do this with a little more gusto then, he's coming there. And that's our technique. So this is with the strike, and the strike. Now, I'm not a fan of this. I like to hit, what we're doing here is when somebody strikes at you, I want to hit him before he would have hit me. And with most things we can. Now with this, we can't. So when he strikes, I'm back here. So now, I'm not where he can hit me. And then when he comes back in for that strike, see, I'm going under that strike and using my head to draw him right into the floor. So we're leading, all of this is leading, and it's done with a leading spirit, I'm not getting him away from me, I'm moving me away from his attack and leading his attack past me.